Hello, Pella High School. This is Ally Pronina from Smokey Row. Joining me today is Ana and her community. So Ana, tell us a little bit about what you and your community are doing here today.
Well, we're working on a project. We want to raise money for children in hospitals, so for that we did this little things, and we're gonna sell them in the school. So we really hope we can raise money for children.
Oh, that's sweet. So what's your the rodents mean?
Well, in Romanian culture, there is a story about these things. So in Romanian culture, each season has its own princess. So, for example, princess of spring and princess of winter. So spring, she is like the craziest one. She is the prettiest one, the youngest one. And winter, she is not a really good lady. So winter, it's spring's stepmother. And once she asked her to go to a river and wash her clothes. So spring went there and she couldn't wash the clothes because the river was frozen. And from nowhere, a little boy appeared, and his name was Mărțușor. So these things are called Mărțușor. And he gave her a flower and told her to keep that flower in her hair. And so when she'll go home, everything will be okay. So she went home and she showed the clothes to the stepmother, which was Winter, and they were clean. And the Winter, she was like, how is this possible, and why do you have a flower in the winter? So she went outside and she saw that outside was the grass and the ground and flowers. So she started to take her winter coats off, and that means that the winter is already done and spring is coming. So these things actually means that flower that guy gave to the spring, and it means a new beginning, happiness, all the good things. White means winter, means snow, means sadness, and red means new beginning, happiness, hope, and health. So yeah.
So you're gonna sell them to the school and get the money to hospitals, right?
Yeah.
Do you know specific what hospitals you're gonna do it?
We want to sell them, and our goal is to raise $900 because we are going to make 300 of them. And my goal is to raise them and give them to the children who have really bad disease, so they can just use this money to make one of their dreams come true. Because these things mean hope, so we just want to give the children a little bit of hope.
That's so sweet. So it seems like you've had this. It seems like you have really thought this project out. When did you originally come up with the idea?
I came up with the idea a month ago. I talked to the student council and they are helping me, and I'm very thankful to that. Also, a lot of students from the school did this. And the project will be due April, so the time when we're going to sell them is all March. So in April we're going to go to the hospital and actually give the money to the children.
How do you plan to advertise this?
Well, I'm gonna email all students, and in the school we'll have, probably in the office we'll have the box where they can just go and donate money and take one. So yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you. Now, why don't you show us how to make them?
Sure. So we have some of them already done. Sophie is doing them right now. You want to show them? So they're pretty easy. And then we just put them in the bags, and in the back side there is a meaning, and that's all.